Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, as you could tell by the freaking title, oh man, guys, we finally have Commander Class Legacy United, I almost said Evolution, MAGMATRON revealed officially by Hasbro. I am so surprised at how soon he was revealed. I mean, we just got the confirmation of him a month and a half ago during September PulseCon with the poster and JT Prime 17 confirming that he's the Commander Class. We didn't think we would see him until like sometime in the spring of next year, because usually that's when Commander Class figures are revealed for that year of the Generations line. But nope, October of 2023. If you think about it, damn near a year before this figure is supposed to come out, because I think Commander Class figures usually drop around July, like midsummer. So this guy, I'm looking at these images. So first I'm going to be talking about the product shots of this guy that Hasbro uploaded like an hour ago. Then I'll talk about the in-hand images from the Pulse stream that happened earlier today. So taking a look at these stock images. Oh boy, this is a great figure. I got some little issues in terms of the design that I'll touch base on in this video. The sword is a little bit too thick for my liking, even though it does still look pretty good. The three different modes, I really like the way how that turned out. The packaging is really nice. I really dig the United packaging for 2024. And speaking of the packaging, if you look right here, you see a little bit of a teaser, it looks like, of a familiar foe of MAGMATRON. Yes, sir, people. Big Convoy's horn, one of them at least, is in the bottom left of the packaging. Wow, it seems like we are either getting a big convoy in 2025 or 2026 right after this guy. And so hopefully Beast Wars Galvatron isn't too far off to go along with the Leo Convoy that came out earlier this year. But the fact that they're already teasing big convoy on the packaging here for MAGMATRON is freaking awesome, and I need him right now. I already have the original big convoy release from the 1999 Beast Wars Neo toy line from Takara. It's actually the re-release from 2020 with the more accurate anime deco. And I also have the Universe 2004 repaint of that mold into Nemesis Prime. But if they make a new big convoy, which evidently it seems like they pretty much are within the next year and a half, 2 years, I would definitely get this, especially if it's a leader class or commander class. I mean, it would have to be at least a leader class with how big he is and all the different stuff going on with that figure and that character in general. So, yeah, I mean, this is a reveal that is even more exciting. The back of the packaging also shows he comes with blast effects too, so it seems like the same blast effects that came with Kingdom Rodimus, the recent SS86 Ultra Magnus, just done up in purple to match the Fire Blast from the anime. So that's very cool that he also comes with blast effects. It looks like he's going to have articulated hands, which is awesome. It looks like with the shield, it's going to retain that gimmick with the original figure where you would flap the wings of that, it's called like Ceosaurus, the sea dinosaur, where you would flap the wings and it would be on this spring-loaded mechanism where the front wings would also flap along with it to make pretend that the dinosaur is swimming in the water. So it seems like they retain that. That is awesome that they're doing that with the Commander Class budget. I love that. It seems like the sword can also act as MAGMATRON's gun, which he did in the original toy and I believe in the anime too. And it seems like the tip of the sword can also pop off just like the original toy. And you got these other sword-looking things that store on the wings of the dinosaur for MAGMATRON's head. You could pop those off and plug them in. It doesn't look like it's spring-loaded, judging by the ends of these either rocket launchers or sword tips, depending on how you want to use this thing. So So it seems like they did retain the whole gun feature slash sword double meaning there for that weapon, which is really cool. Ankle pivot, actual wrist swivel on this figure is awesome, because if y'all remember, if you haven't seen my stop motion review that I dropped a couple weeks back on the original figure of Magmatron, one of my main complaints was no wrist swivel and that he had gorilla arms. Oh man, it's so amazing to see a Magmatron figure with that issue finally fixed in modern times. And he has hand articulation, looks like double jointed elbows, looks like he might have double jointed knees too. Oh my god, up and down foot articulation, which you don't always get on Transformers, along with the ankle pivot, which is fantastic. It looks like they might have finally fixed the head articulation problems with this guy. I'm not sure, because there are multiple mushroom peg joints on the wings there for Magmatron. The individual modes look really nice. Man, this is... it's so cool seeing actual proportioned dinosaurs that look better than the original version. Like, it's almost like I'm dreaming right now looking at this figure. Like, just the proportions on the T-Rex or whatever that dinosaur was compared to the original figure is so much better, and the way the undercarriage of the robot mode conceals on that T-Rex dinosaur, the purple one, is even better than the original. The other two dinosaurs, I thought the original dinosaur modes were great, but these ones are just as good or even better, especially if you're talking about the sea creature one. These all look really nice. So they also showed off, again, in hand, Silverbolt, which is going to be a part of Wave 2 for Legacy United next year. They also showed off the Stranger Things collab again, which was cool to see. But the one thing that I take away here, because they obviously had in-hand images of Magmatron 2 from the stream. What I take away with this from the in-hand images that we didn't get from the stock images, oh boy, it looks like in terms of the hands, they articulate, but the 5mm port doesn't retract. Yet again, like what they did with Jetfire back in Siege, they did the same issue with Armada Optimus this year, and it just doesn't look that great. I mean, it's a minor gripe, it doesn't look terrible, but it would have been nice if they could engineer that again. But it seems like the spring-loaded mechanism gimmick budget was already used on this figure with the flapping fin gimmick on the sea dinosaur, which, to be honest with you, I could do without that, and I would have preferred the retracting 5mm joints on the hands, but whatever. But in hand, Magmatron does look fantastic. Seeing a waist swivel on this design now is absolutely amazing. That was missing on the original figure. It seems like the purple dinosaur head on his shoulders get out of the way to articulate the head. So if they actually did that, that is genius and fantastic, and fixes the head articulation movement on that side of Magmatron's body. Seeing Magmatron next to a Beast Wars show accurate Voyager class Silverbolt with Commander class Magmatron, that is just insane. We are living in amazing times, at least as we're talking about the Generations Transformers Generations line. There we go, Jesus. Because, man, seeing these two together in person, like in-hand images from a Hasbro stream, is insane. I really did not think we would get this far, but since Kingdom, oh man, I've been proved wrong every year since 2021, basically. So, and the last little bit of news is I kind of want to get this out of the way first. I did say yesterday that at the stream that went on today where Magmatron was revealed, I said that the Studio Series Wave would be revealed on that stream. That was I think that was the original plan, because BMAC hinted at that, but it seems like now it's going to be revealed at MCM London, which is taking place right now, which leads into my other piece of news. We have in-package shots of Voyager class War for Cybertron game Starscream, along with Scrap Heap Heap. Now, we already saw Scrap Heap leaked a few weeks back, so I'm not going to talk about that. But STARSCREAM, on the other hand, we also have more in-hand images of the back of the box, which shows he transforms in 27 steps. The bio says STARSCREAM and the Seekers are tasked with reactivating an ancient Energon bridge. It looks like he comes with a backdrop of one of the bridge scenes from the game, and he comes with his mace and the sniper rifle, which is fantastic. Great to see. Right off the bat, in hand, I don't know, guys. That midsection is weird looking to me. Looks like he's missing... he looks like he doesn't have a lot of paint to him either. It just looks dull a little bit. But I'm not going to reserve too much judgment. We don't have many images of this guy, but from what we could tell, he looks okay. He looks at least as good as maybe Megatron or maybe even Optimus. I'm not sure if he has hand articulation, like a hand joint. I can't really tell in those images. But it looks like he at least doesn't have the circle jerk jack off hands, which is fantastic. Y'all know me, I absolutely hate that. But it seems like from the images that we have so far, the STARSCREAM is at least going to be okay, like Megatron. This is about, I'm not going to lie, guys, this is about what I expected from a modern day gamer edition War for Cybertron game STARSCREAM. He doesn't look bad, but he doesn't look too wowing either. I'm definitely going to pick him up, it looks like, to go along with my Optimus and do a stop motion review on him as always. Y'all know me. But I don't know, I'm not 100% convinced that this is an amazing figure just yet. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about all this news that went on today? What do you think about Magmatron, the in-hand images of Scrap Heap and War for Cybertron STARSCREAM, Silverbolt, the Stranger Things collab, on and on. All my social medias are linked down below: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to email me about business inquiries, or if you guys just want to hit me up and talk to me. If you guys want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, toy photography, and just regular display shelves in their homes, hit me up and we could work out a deal either on any of my social medias or my email. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.